Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have another What's in the Box, and this time it's a pretty special one. Something older, not something new. We have the best listeners / viewers in the history of Garage Kit YouTube channels, which isn't very long, and there aren't many of us. And I'm sure we're all pretty much have the exact same listeners / viewers. So anyway, without further ado, Warren Dossey is my hero. If you've been following along on the other channel, we brought up this Mask of the Red Death model kit that had been out a while ago, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have grabbed one of those. Someone else sent me a eBay link to try and grab it. Got outbid. Said whatever. Warren reached out to me and said, hey, I got one in my shed. It's yours if you want it. I said, sure, but I owe you. So I'm going to get Warren. You're on my list. You're getting something, whether you like it or not, because now I have your return address. So what I thought would be kind of cool is to open it here. I opened it outside for a second because Warren sent a message that said, hey, open this outside. He's in Florida. There might be some critters in the box. So I was like, okay. But I said, forget it. Let's have it happen live. If a lizard or a black widow pops out, it'll be fun. So without further ado, here's the box. It came in this giant box. So what I'm going to do is pop this out of here and then pull down all the other cameras and see what we got. So magic of editing. Okay, here it is. Mask of the Red Death. Hold on. Let me get this. This is a lot bigger box than what I remember. Here we go. It is Mask of the Red Death from Action Kits International. 1/5 scale resin model kit. Action Kits International. Grand Rapids, Michigan. There it is. It's in my hands. So, Warren, you're the best. Thank you so very much. Monster Scenes presents Mask of the Red Death. So, let's open this box up. It's too big to really have something overhead, so I'm going to keep it on my lap or keep it on the floor and open up parts from there. So, let me get everything set up. All right. Here we are with the beautiful new, man, loving my new light. All right, boxes here on my side, boxes here on the side, and it's going to be a little weird thing to get through, so fingers crossed there are no critters in this box. Thanks for the warning. So here's the instruction sheet, and it looks like it may have been chewed. See the parts inventory, model building instructions. See the parts inventory to verify you have all the parts assembly. Or maybe, no, that's how it's supposed to come. Or maybe it was chewed. Someone who has this kit, let me know if a mouse got on it. That's awesome. Very cool. Very old garage kit. God, let's put that off to the side for a second. All right, fingers crossed. First part. First part, here we go. And it's pretty obvious. This is part of the cape. And it's, wow. Okay. So it's been repaired. There's some damage. That's fine. Easy fix. Was cracked there. Totally cool with that. But that's, it's old. Really old. And this feels more porcelain-y, is that a word? Than resin. So that's what I think. It's like that cold cast porcelain is what it feels like. And I heard someone else talking about that when they got their box, it was pretty smashed up. This stuff is really fragile, really brittle, and impossible to keep safe over a long period of time. So kind of what I figured would happen. Let's grab this one. This is a little smaller thing. Grab this part. What do we got? Okay. We have a white metal part, and we have, please let this not be smashed up really bad. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. All right, set this off to the side. No critters. Good with that. I'll set that over there. So we have a white metal, which would be part of the bandana, I think, that goes on the hat or scarf. Let me look at the instructions. It is the scarf. Yes. Yeah, there is some, this needs to be cleaned up a bit. But yeah, it is a cold cast porcelain. So it is pretty brittle. There's the hat. Here's the Phantom's head. Dun, dun, dun. Looks so regal. And then here is the skull mask, which sits on there pretty well, actually. And then with the hat kind of tucked in. That's pretty cool. I might make some straps for it or something. I don't know. Unless, no, it just comes like that. So you can see the Phantom's nose through there, but it doesn't have a nose really. So I don't know why that would be there. But that's from the movie. That's accurate. That is pretty cool. I love that mask. Ooh. One needs to make. Anyway, all right. So there's those parts. Let's see what else we got. This is, holy crap. So here's the staircase. Huge, heavy piece. And again, this is cold cast porcelain too. This is what I think Dark Horse used for a long time. And I know I built the mask model kit and a couple other ones, and it felt just like this. And it's hard. You can't drill into it. It's tough. It's like, you can, but it does that really high pitched squeaky sound when you do it. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is cool. I'll get to this big thing in a second. This is cool. This is the staff. And it's white metal. Look at that. Get that over there. And it's bent a little bit, so I'm hoping I can bend it back. But look how big. 1/5 scale. Up on me. It's my big giant melon. But there's the details on it. You get a snake around it. There's a hand. Skull. That is really nice. This has kept up well over the years. Here's the whole thing. An idea how big that is. Wow. Okay. What else do we have? The rest of this is, I think, big pieces. No critters yet. Oh man, this is heavy. Okay, I think that's it. All right. Whoa. Solid. Now the white is going to blow out on here, I think. Actually, it looks pretty good. Can't even fit it. Let me back this up a little bit. There we go. Fit some of it in there. There's the whole, and you can feel, like porcelain has that, I don't know how to explain it, but man, this is what Garage Kids used to be. And this is in amazingly good shape for what it is and how old it is. And this cape piece fits under here, so it hides a lot of that jank that's under there. Because if you look, like, get right in there, there's two big air booger bubbles in there. There's a weird smell. Like, almost smells like candy. It smells like Smarties. That makes no sense, but maybe Warren has a lot of Smarties around the house, or in the shed. Man, this is so cool. So it fits up right perfectly on there, and it is very stable, although it is a bit wobbly, back heavy going down. Maybe it needs to be here. I'm trying to think which step it probably fit. Yeah, maybe there's better. Yeah, or nope, right there. It goes there. It goes on that part, not actually coming down the steps. So it fits, and then it doesn't have that back heaviness. Ooh, that is cool. All right, so here's the head. Head just kind of pops on there. And this is really nice. The head is a little, looks old Garage Kitty thing, but I'm going to be using the mask anyway, so I'm not going to see his face. Someone would make a replacement Phantom head. I think to get the likeness a little better than what it is, you would be fine with all this. There's a little, there's some chips in there, but again, that's cold cast porcelain, and it's in great shape for where it is. Some mold lines. But man, what a cool kit. And I one of those that I always kind of had my eye on and never picked it up. Let's get this hat on. See if I can get this here. And I'm working on a new camera with the new rig. I'm going to be able to angle this a little differently, I think, when I set something up. So that's cool. Let me try and I'll have to add the other pole. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is. And it goes like that. It's tough. Too tall. Or it's 1/5 scale, so shorter than, a little shorter than quarter. It has like an oil, but I don't even think it is. I'm gonna go degrease it. Should be okay, but man, Warren, you are absolutely fantastic, and I love you. I love you. This is so cool. Maybe I'll paint this on the channel. I have another one lined up for my first painting video I want to do. Maybe I'll do this second, because doing red's tough, and there is a lot of red in this, and probably do some pre-shading. But man, this looks so good, so good. Where does the scarf go? To go back and look, but even the white metal, this is, sometimes they have, like, I have some other white metal pieces that have like gotten some green verdigris on them and have gone kind of bad. These look beautiful, well stored, like awesome. So you get a really good nameplate too. This Mask of the Red Death nameplate's great. So, oh my gosh, Warren, you're the best. Let me grab the instructions again real quick. And then thanks for the warning on the critters, because I would have just pulled this right out. This is great. Let me go through the credits. Sculpted by John Schneider, remastered by David Fisher, box illustration by Jeff Bush, assembly instruction line art by Anthony Carpenter, label design by Steve Smith, assembly instruction layout by Mike, that name's tough, Dredavugud. So very cool, awesome. Mask of the Red Death is in my hands, thanks to our amazing Warren Dossey. And look at that. Like, look at that. So good. So good. And it's a classic garage kit. Like, just, again, you don't get that feeling these days a lot of times with some of the stuff that's happening. But there it is. Cold cast porcelain, garage kit's finest. So I just, honestly, thank you, man. Let me turn this off so it doesn't look as crazy. Thank you, man. And, oh, look, the camera's there now. Thank you, Warren. That's the best. Check out, like I said, might do the video, might do a painting video on this. It's beautiful. What a really cool kit. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you next time. What's in the box?